Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Stocks Rail, and today we're gonna talk about SoFi stock. All right, the stock has been getting beat up lately. If you're holding it, you might be thinking, "Man, should I sell it? Should I panic?" But I'm here to tell you, RELAX. All right, this is not the time to worry. In fact, I see this as a buying opportunity, and I'll break down why in the simplest way possible. All right, so also, I'm going to share how I'm increasing my position in SoFi using cash secured puts instead of just buying the shares outright. This is a little trick to get paid while waiting to buy at a lower price. All right. So, and of course, we'll talk about the risk too. Let's get into it. All right, everybody. So I'm just going to talk to you. SoFi stock has been dropping. It's down over 20% since the last earnings report. I mean, that sounds bad, right? But let's think about it this way. Imagine you have a brand new PS5, like in your hands, right? It was selling for $500 last week, but today it's on sale for $400. Do you get mad that the price dropped? No? Or do you say, oh, snap, I get to buy it at a cheaper price? Which one is it? All right. So that's exactly what's happening with the SoFi stock and, quite frankly, the entire market, right? It's on sale not because the company is falling or failing, but because the people had unrealistic expectations in the economic news, the tariffs, the war, trade wars, all that stuff is going on right now, and short sellers are just eating it up. Okay, so let's talk about what really matters. Is SoFi still making money? Yes. Is SoFi growing? Yes. Their last earnings report showed that they made $734 million in revenue and turned a profit of $332 million. That's a big deal because just a year ago, they weren't even profitable. But this time, they recorded 4 consecutive quarters of profitability, which is dope, right? Here's the catch. Investors got spooked because SoFi's future guidance, basically the prediction of the next quarter, was a little weaker than expected, right? But I mean, that's because they're conservative. They've always been conservative. We want them to do more, but other companies, they're conservative with their estimates too, just to be safe. There's a lot of unknown things that are happening in the world right now. It doesn't mean that SoFi's struggling. It just means that they're being careful, right? So that's okay. So let's see what so-called experts are saying, like the analysts are saying, right? So essentially, they have an average price target of $14.31 for SoFi, meaning they think it should be worth more than what it's trading for right now. And I think at the time of this recording, we're looking at about $11, right? That's like a bunch of car experts said the car should be worth $14,000, but today you can buy the car for $11,000. If you believe in the car, or in this case, the stock, you'll want to buy while it's cheap, right? Okay, so here's my plan, right? We're going to talk about it. So I'm increasing my SoFi position how I've been doing it, right? So around $18, or 16 to $17, I actually hopped into cash secure puts with a strike price of $7, right? And it just expired last Friday. So that means that I was able to load up on 200 shares of SoFi at $7 a share when it was trading at $15, $16 a share, right? So instead of buying today's price, I'm using something called cash secure puts. It's basically a way to get paid to agree to buy the stock at a lower price later, right? So here's how it works. So imagine a store says, hey, we'll pay you $85 if you agree to buy this stock for $15 a share, right? If the stock stays above $15, I get to keep the $85 for free, right? If it drops to $15 or lower, I buy the shares at a discount and I still keep the $85, right? That's why I love cash secured puts. It's like getting paid to wait, right? So if you own 100 shares of a stock, this is an easy way to load up, right? So don't get it twisted. There's still risk, right? And there's reasons to believe that SoFi could drop more. Now, just because I think SoFi is a great company and I think it's a buy right now doesn't mean that it can't go lower, right? So here's what could bring SoFi down, right? I need a drink. All right, so profitability concerns. Some investors are nervous that SoFi profits won't grow fast enough, right? The other issue is that the stock market conditions. If the overall market drops, the SoFi could fall with it, like we're seeing right now. All right, investor sentiment is another issue. If big money investors don't like the stock right now, they might keep selling to and pushing the price down. On top of that, last I checked, SoFi was at 15 to 18% short interest. So with all the negative news and all the uncertainty in the world, they are eating this up. So essentially, for me, I'm not afraid. I'm not worried because I'm looking at the big picture. SoFi is still a growing, it's still growing. It's still making money. It's still positioned to be one of the biggest digital banks and technology companies out there, right? I still believe that it can be the AWS of fintech. It's just how they're structured, how they're set, and I believe in their leadership. So anything going on with SoFi, it's not because of the metrics, it's not because of the numbers. Okay, what's my plan? I'm not selling my SoFi shares. I already did that. When we got to about $18, I sold off about 1,000 plus shares of SoFi, but in the same breath, I hopped into cash secured puts to buy hundreds of shares of SoFi at a $7 strike price, right? So that's what I'm doing. I'm using cash secured puts to add to my position and just rebuild while getting paid. If the stock goes down more, I'll buy more at a discount because I believe in the company. I believe in SoFi. Okay, SoFi is one of those stocks you just got to be patient, right? The road won't always be smooth. It hasn't been if you've been on this journey as long as I have. But the long-term potential is too good to ignore. SoFi has continued to impress me quarter after quarter after quarter, year after year, and it just hasn't stopped. So this whole economic situation, this whole bear market talk, it happens. It's supposed to happen. The market goes up, it corrects, and comes down. If you got value from this video, hit the like, hit the subscribe, drop a comment below. I want to know, are you buying more SoFi or are you waiting for a better price? Okay, want to talk about it. But before I end this video, I do want to let y'all know that you might have not seen a lot of public videos from me. And that's because we've grown in members quite a bit actually. And it's been requested that we do a Discord for a lot of the newer traders. So if you're interested in the Discord, you can join, become a member. Minnows and above have access. I am working on getting access to the channel supporters as well. But ultimately, that is a community that's growing that you guys can be a part of if you so choose. Okay, so but outside of that, I do want y'all to know that having a Discord wasn't in the cards. It was not in the plans. But so many people asked to get a hold of me. So many people that didn't have Instagram. And despite like me publicizing that, hey, like I'm in KGU, like I'm in Keena Grace's stock market, university, right? So I'm a crown trader over there, and that's a way to reach me. But some people, I don't know. Either they're not in the Discord or whatever reason they don't follow Keenan. I don't know what it is, but that is my home. That's always going to be family over there. However, if you are liking my content, you want to rock with me, then feel free to become a member and we'll welcome you with open arms. We have our minnows, our dolphins, our orcas, we have our anglers, and now we have our megalodons. And all those tiers are getting value to some respect, okay? We're doing 101 sessions, 10 class sessions, 101. That way, the entirety of our group, the Discord, has a foundational understanding of what it is, what the stock market is, reading chart analysis, things like that. And then there's advanced levels of training that I conduct with the Megalodons, the highest tier that we offer here. But ultimately, you look at the tier list, you choose what's right for you, and we'll go from there. Stay tuned for a couple of options trade videos. I know I've been put out a lot of those, but just know we're always dropping options trades in the Discord as well. But without further ado, this is Stocks for Real. I appreciate everybody for being here. Like, subscribe, comment, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.